This thing. Okay, I think we're live. All right, today we're gonna do something different again. Let me just adjust this a little bit. All right. So today I'm doing a vehicle model kit. Um, More specifically, the Honda Super Cub 110. So yeah, this is an iconic scooter for like it. I mean, from quite a while ago. Yes, they were like in like quintessentially the 70s or something, or the 60s. Probably not. Or maybe the 80s. I don't know. They're kind of old. I think this particular model. Um, so this is a kit by Fujimi, which is not a manufacturer I've heard of quite a bit. Oh, I guess the logo is like Fujimi, just like, or Jimmy. Me. I don't know. The J and the I. What's the F? No idea. But yeah, so I haven't really done any kits from this manufacturer. I don't really like bought many of those. But yeah, so there was an anime not long ago. Um, make thumbnail here. There was an anime not long ago, but called Super Cub, where basically, as usual in Japan, anime, or any, I guess, manga in general, you have like high school girls doing things. Like high school girls being ships, high school girls being like guns, high school girl going camping, high school girls doing this and that, and then high school girls like with a motorcycle club, and one of them has a super cub. Um, yeah, I think that was the name of the show itself. So that's probably why I bought this kit. Yeah, it's from I think what does it say? So it's 1/12 scale. It says no glue, no paint. Interestingly, the this is like stuck on, so I'm guessing they're not they're probably not as like big as the other manufacturers, but I mean it looks good, but I don't know if like what's on the box is actually what I'll get in the box. It looks like very detailed. But we'll see like how detailed exactly. Um, it does say no glue, no paint, but I guess those might be decals. I don't know. I've never done any kits from this manufacturer, so from Fujimi, so I don't know how this is gonna be. Um, but yeah, I mean, I remember seeing those growing up. So I'm probably wrong about the 70s. They were well in the 90s. Lots of people had them, and they were still maintaining them, like swapping them. So they were like not like inexpensive um, mode of transportation, and you could basically fix them yourself, which was kind of you can't really do that these days with today's vehicles. But yeah, back in the days, these machines are very simple, and you can do the maintenance on them and basically like mod them, swap parts. Basically, you could find one in a dumpster and fix it up yourself, and there you go. You have a vehicle of your own, and you could go places. Um, but yeah, I mean, like this. I've never had one, but I've seen lots of people riding them when I was young. So yeah, I can remember those. Um, this was made. I think I saw a date somewhere. I don't know. One MACH. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Oh, there you go. 2019. So it's not that old. Probably could be super reviewed. Okay. But yeah, it is a official Honda licensed product. So yeah, I don't know why. Maybe like Fujimi only does like most. Maybe they only do vehicles and whatnot. So I've never really uh, seen kits of theirs. I don't usually do vehicle kits, usually because they require lots of glue and like painting and stuff. So they're a bit more well, not advanced, I say, but like more finicky. And once you assemble them, you can't really do anything with them. They just like sit there. Um, and yeah, so all right, I think that's all I got to say about this. So yeah, I bought this because it was. I mean, there was an anime not too long ago called Super Cup, and I think these were like on clearance or something. The box got beat up in shipping. The inside should be fine. I haven't opened it yet. But yeah, it looks very detailed. I mean, you have the exploded view here with all the parts flying around. Well, that's kind of nice. But yeah. Actually, let's check the sound if I can, just to make sure we're not having sound problems. Every time now and then, when I'm maybe, I don't know. Hopefully, it's still working fine. But yeah, anyway, so on to unboxing then. Let me just move this down a bit. Hopefully not miss everything. Okay, let's make sure the thing is in focus. Okay. Let's dive a bit here. Okay. Yeah, the white box isn't helping because, like, with the lighting, like, it's probably very glary and stuff. Lots of reflection, but anyway, let's go with Super Cup build here. So I'm just gonna do the usual. Oh, and everything spilled everywhere. So it's not like very big runners, for one thing. I think I got all of them. Then you got stickers, not decals. I was hoping it was decals, but I guess not. I don't think this was very expensive. I should probably look up how much I paid for these things before I start. And it did say no glue, but it looks like, I mean, I don't think those are no glue parts. This is like polystyrene. Oh, staples. This might have been like put together by hand. So yeah, I mean there might be. I need to probably look at like more Fujimi kits. Maybe they do interesting things. Staples are sharp, and I do not like those stabby things on my fingers. Okay, I'm not opening that yet. I'm just like checking it out. So let's take instructions for a second here. So your very simple thing, no color pages, very few pages. So yeah, I mean, on the box you get an exploded view I showed earlier. So it's not terribly complicated. So it shouldn't take too long to assemble. So yeah, the instructions are quite big. No English, just pure Japanese. But I mean, it's should be somewhat self-explanatory as usual. And yeah, it's like not many parts. I've seen like model kits of like Tamiya motorcycles kits and stuff. I need to try to get my hands on those. I mean, they seem like they would be fun to build, and they have very detailed. What the? Oh, I guess those are the runners. They don't show the actual connection. It's just the part hanging in midair here. So we have this one. Just quickly verify that we have. Wait, is it one? It is one of the parts. This is J. Sheet. Oh, wait, parts. Parts. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I need to practice. Okay, that's a long one. So you got two. Why do you have two of these? Okay, this one and that one. So 1, 2. Oh, rubber tires. Which is, I mean, most. I think. Well, I've done like a couple vehicle kits before. Mostly. Oh, hold on. I think these are like manually. These have been like by hand put in the plastic and sealed, because some of them have staples. One of them is like heat sealed, like another one heat sealed, unless it's like assembled in different factories. But like I feel like these are like have been like by hand put in the plastic. I don't think, doesn't seem like anything's missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we'll find out. Okay, parts. Yeah, not very simple. You don't have 4 wheels, it's just like 2 halves. Okay, 2 wheels, but in halves. Alright. Lots of runners, but not a lot of parts per runner. The instructions are simple. There's no... I mean, it's not in English, so I can't help you with that. Translating or anything. Japanese is hard. Especially if you can't focus on trying to learn it. But, so, I'm just going to sort... I'm just gonna open the stuff. I guess I'm not. I don't think I'm a fan of the. Yeah, I don't like the these. They rip the plastic into things to stab your fingers in. Okay, let's just get you out. So this is runner J. I need another box to handle all the trash. Your parts, this is G. Oops. And we have, hold on here, I need to clear up some space. Okay, so we have, I think I can get away with nipping everything off and just assembling it, because it doesn't seem, I mean, they're not, it's not that many parts, and they are distinct enough. Although they are very small parts here, so I don't know. All of these like very small, very fine parts. This is no paint, but I definitely, those look like they would be silver. Again, on the box, the actual color of the of what's inside the box, because they basically make the same kit but in different colors and different. One of them is like the more expensive ones are like the metallic metal. Oh, it is actually. You can tell kind of the like the shine on it. It's like you don't need to paint it. It's already like not painted, but the plastic finish is basically like very shiny and like looks like the paint that you would see on those old cars, like shiny, not metallic paint, like enamel kind of paint. Looks like porcelain essentially. Yeah, this one's like a beige. I mean this one. I think this is yeah, this is the one I got. Or is it this one? One of these two. Which one? How am I gonna say? It looks like this one. So, except the picture shows just this one. Maybe, I don't know. One of the two is the one I got. They're like very similar, very close in shading. But yeah, I think these were the cheaper options. The other one was like more expensive, I guess, because I don't know, the color is more expensive or something. But yeah, it's interesting. Like somebody's like, I'm assuming somebody stuck like, that's how they do it. They don't like print different boxes. It's all the same box. They just like stick a label on it, depending on what's in the box, like a different label. I don't know if what happens if I try to remove this though. Should I? Probably not. Might make a mess of things. There might be nothing underneath. It might just be white. And I'll be damaging the box for no reason. But yeah, I'm going to keep that here. And continue with the unboxing. I need some pliers here. I don't have any specific tools for removing staple. Well, I don't think the staple removal would work on here. You need to like have. Actually, I don't know how those work. Those weird like jaw-like things. I could just use scissors, but I don't know. I need to find a way to put these so I don't step on them later. Okay. What tires? Nice rubber tires here. It's nice how well, this is like, was it ripped off or something? Just like broken off from whatever thing. And the runner is round. It's kind of nice. It's not exactly silver. I mean, it's not as shiny as. No, it's not exactly the same. I mean, like these pictures are probably like properly painted and finished, or they could just be fake, like based on like pictures of the actual real life thing. Although I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, it looks like those are the real. Those are the real things, and not. Yeah, the actual real scooters, and not the. I think at least seems to me like they are real scooters and not like the model kit, assembled model kits. This one was like heat shrink, whatever, like heat sealed. Those machines, like the machines, well, they're dangerous, but they're fun. I saw one when I was a kid, and I burned myself on the part that like heats up and like melts the plastic together. Okay. These look like they might have to be painted differently. There's probably, like, if you reference there might be some parts in here that are like rubber or black or something. It's not all silver. I don't know. Well, we'll see. I need to sort these. Lots of runners though. If I can get it to come off. I have a lot of random. Well, I have a few, I guess. Random. I don't just do Gunpla all day long. And try to get stuff that like seems interesting. Occasionally, I acquire something that I forgot about. This looks nice. Like the finish, it's like pre-painted possibly. I think maybe it might be pre-painted. I don't know. Because like the plastic on the runner seems a little different, like the feel, the texture. This is like very smooth, very porcelain-like. I don't know how that's gonna work with the like the nubs here. I don't like sanding those probably will ruin the porcelain look, the porcelain feel of it. But it looks nice. It's very shiny, very smooth. It feels heavy. I mean, it feels like thick and solid. The runners are very smooth too. So I don't know, like if it's like been pre-painted or it's like just the plastic has been like injected into a very smooth mold. I don't know, but it's like it looks very nice. So now we're getting to runner. What the hell? Oh, odd. Somehow it's a weird shape and they're getting stuck in the bag here. Okay. And more. The last two are. Let's get it out. That's a very long runner. Unlike, oh, what the hell? This is empty. This is supposed to be empty? Hold on there. This would be you. The hell? Am I missing parts? Or are they just... Oh, look at that. So, nope, I'm missing parts. Wait, hold on, no, I'm not. These are the same runners, but this one has like a piece here, so it's like... I guess depending on... Actually, I have no idea. This is kind of weird. I guess depending on like what color scheme, because I have two. I have a brown and a black seat. And I guess depending on this color scheme. Hold on, is there a third one by any chance? That'd be weird if there was like three different. Okay, this is the base of the thing. It's white, so you can pick and choose which. I guess which color you use. They both want a K. Okay, one of them is brown. There's a bit of flashing here. The bars don't look too bad, but like one of them had a little bit of flashing. Alright. Again, I've never really built anything from Fujimi, so it's my first experience with their kits. It's interesting. So, oh, it's different. Maybe that's, well, maybe they're like some old school. I mean, it's 2019 though. It's from 2019, so I don't know. It looks like a bit old. I mean, the model is the actual scooter is quite an old model. It's a classic at this point. It's not expensive. Well, it might be expensive depending on how vintage you get it, but it's like it's probably still in circulation. It might no longer be manufactured, or who knows, might still be manufactured. But I feel like yeah, it's probably still in use in some countries, or it's like classic Vespas, I guess. People will have attachments to them. Actually, let me just try to trim this part because these are very shiny and like polished, so I don't know how this is going to behave. I mean, it seems like the at least on this one, the everything's attached inside. It feels like it's plastic, but it's like it feels like die cast metal. So, and it's very bright, so I guess you can't really see it unless I get close. Like this maybe. It has it probably doesn't show on camera, but it has like a die cast feel to it. I'm gonna break out the God Hand here. The God Hand takes off the God Glove, and let's see how this feels. Actually, let me trim this first. Okay. I'm not sorting it. Okay, maybe I should sort things. These are K. Put the God Glove, but I'm gonna put God Hand here, so I don't damage it because it's super expensive. Okay, so mini. One all goes all the way to K, so there's like lots of. So E, I'm gonna put the parts here so they don't get scratched. G, H, I, J, W. The hell was this M? Nope, that's W. Oh, this is not. This is going nowhere. I was gonna start. There's too many runners to be able to make sense of this. So let's just start with whatever it is we're supposed to do. So I'm gonna put the instructions down here and try to keep all the parts somewhat within view. So we start immediately with the wheels. And so all the W's is W, and H1, and let's find it first. I mean, the parts are very small, so you have to like, oh, there you go. H. These are the hubcaps and all that. So I'm not, okay, maybe I'm not gonna, because those are very small parts and you could easily get lost, so I'm not gonna remove them just now. It does say on the box no glue, so I don't know. Like, it looks like these would require glue, unless these are like, I don't know, where would that even go? Anyway, let's do H1 and H2. Is there like a difference between which wheel? Is it like a difference between front and back wheel? I mean, there seems to be some difference. So I may have to keep track of that. So H1, W4, W3. 3 and 4. Okay, so I'm starting to build now. And the plastic is very soft, so it's cutting quite easily. The problem is like those shiny plastics, which are painted. This is chromed plastic. This one's not that chromed, but there are so much like very chromed. It's like if you sand it all, but the chrome, like it's just a layer on top, and you will get usually some kind of like beige or translucent plastic underneath, and it doesn't have a very good look. Like, you can easily get the chrome off if you're not careful. So I'm just polishing this a bit, just because I feel like the tires might not fit well. So let's get this one as well. I think there's no difference between front and back tire because those weren't on runners. Were just like, oh, hold on, that was scary. I pressed it on these gently and they like kind of warped, like bent a bit. So those are like very thin spokes. And hold on, you. Okay, well, they were like missing stuff, but it's actually, it goes on the inside, so it's like offset a bit, like so, I guess. Is that right? Actually, there's holes here. There's like tiny pegs, and there are tiny holes, so it's not symmetrical. So there's only one way you can put those things in. That away. Again, it said on the box, no glue. But we'll see. So this works, I guess. I'll just even this out of it, gently polishing. I've been having trouble like keeping a regular schedule to make those these videos. So yeah, it's kind of nice. I mean, all the spokes match. But yeah, I can probably. Yesterday I like started late. Today I'm kind of early. Next day I might not do it. So maybe I should like do every other day instead of every day. Okay, so I messed up already. So in between those two, we're supposed to put. Those look very fragile, though, so I need to be careful. Each one, that's the one I was staring at, but I forgot. I don't know if they are different or not. This seems similar, but they might be completely different. So, just in case, I'm gonna be I'm gonna nip and build rather than just nip everything and just build all at once. And try to clean because those are very seem to be very tiny pegs and things. So if there's like even a little bit of, I guess, interference, can this fit only one direction, or is it, or does it not matter? Might not matter. Might be nice if, no, maybe you can. It might be something you can turn. So let's see. So yeah, these two are closer and these two are further apart, so you can only fit them in a certain way. So it should be around here. And if I can get this aligned. Come on. That should be it. Around these parts. There we go. So, yeah. Except these wheel spokes are very thin. They're basically bicycle. If you've seen a bicycle before, it depends. Like some people, either depend on the country. Like I might seem weird, but like say you live somewhere where you only get around using cars and nobody really rides bicycles on the street, so you might not notice these things. But yeah, they're basically bicycle spokes, a bit thicker to account for the weight of the engine and all that. But yeah, it's basically that. It's basically a thick bicycle wheel. So we have one wheel. Let's do H2, H1. So well, basically H and 2, whatever that means. So let's try to get this as close as possible. Those are like internal parts, so I don't think it. I was a bit worried, but I think it should be fine. So let's get these out. Try not to mess with the part here. I guess I won't need the God hand until later. I'll use it for those, well, I may have to do it like the long way around. Like, normally you should do this. You should like trim a bit extra, okay, a bit extra, and then you come back and trim it closer. In this case, usually in line with the so like you cut along the thinnest cross section of the other thing here. So goes in here. Yeah, spins just fine. Try not to bend our spokes here. So same deal as the other one. Fits only a certain way. Come on. And it should do it. I mean, the holes are there. There you go. Right. And then we finish off a bit. I don't know what's up with these things. Usually they don't leave as much. Maybe this time I get a new set of like nippers. Like the God hand is like for very precise cuts, like special occasions, I guess, or feel like it. But I need like a workhorse nipper, like something with to cut like most things. Hold on. And then on this side, so after we put this one, we need edge 7, and should we just get this here? Try not to. Don't put pressure on the spokes when you're trying to do this. Or avoid putting as much pressure as you can. It's a bit inevitable. And just kind of shimmy this in. Alright. And then H7. 7. And whatever this is, which is a tiny looking thing, has a. I don't want to clean up this part because it looks like it's gonna snap if I try. Okay, so this was U, and then this one goes. Is there a specific way, or is it just whichever way you want? There's nothing that says it spins freely, so I guess this is fine. Try not to lose this part. Okay, so it goes this way. I guess it was out. This focus messed up. Okay, that might be better. Oh, this is more in focus. Okay, yeah, focus was messed up. So this spins freely, although I guess the wheels will spin, so that's good. All right, so orient this way, and however the hell this goes in. So you promised no glue, but I'm feeling I would need some glue here. Okay, I see. So these are the brake. That's a brake line essentially, which goes here. Yeah, I feel like okay, this will need glue. Unless it's not holding on without some help. It's the the brake line is a shot. And I don't want to press too hard because it's just like a very thin piece of plastic. Actually, let me try pressing a bit hard. So I got a new stick, and there we go. Hopefully. Not okay, try not to press on the spokes. Okay, that went in. Snapped in a bit. Yeah. Alright, that was a bit harrowing. Scary. Alright, so and it fell off. But yeah. So basically this should stay here. So we have the two wheels. Moving on. This is C2. Let's find C, where it is. I think this is this one. So, yeah, I think this nipper is suddenly getting blunt, so I may need to replace it. And it served me well for years. But the problem with these things, they get blunt and you can't really, I mean, sharpening them, you could try, but I don't think it's gonna work out. Okay. It just means like, if you have good nippers, it means like less work doing this. Like coming back and cleaning nubs off the thing. It's not, okay, it's not that visible, but it feels a bit crunchy. Oh, I think this part is, hopefully I'm not doing this wrong. If I put these and these together, yeah, I'm just going to remove it. Actually, no, I'm a bit scared. Why did I drop the thing? I feel like this is just extra, but no. That's enough, I guess. Yeah, you need to pay attention. Like sometimes, like it seems like some of the like this one here. Yeah, this definitely needs to go, and needs to be polished a bit so as not to leave a gap. Right, and yeah, I think this is a. It doesn't actually say, but I think this is not part of it. Like this little nub in here. I'm gonna leave this on here and just like later on. I mean, it's like in the back, so I don't. Yeah, no, it's actually, it comes off. Yeah. It's a bit difficult. Alright, so yep. F4 and F5 and F1. F1, F4, F5. So this is carburetor. So you actually go this way. Why though? Oh, I see. Okay, I'm using the God hand. Oh yeah, buttery smooth. And it's so shiny. Well, okay, maybe it's kind of the same, but it's just like so much smoother when you cut. It needs to be some cleaning anyway. I don't know what's up with these parts. There. Well, it's not Bandai, I guess. So, and then let's see, L. If you can find L. I think. Nope. Oh, I'm holding it. L. These are the trusses. I forget what you call this thing. Suspension bar. Whatever. Oh wait, no, that's the thing that. No, that's not it. That's not the kickstand or whatever it is. I do not know what this is, but it's going in anyway. So, where else? Alright, so this wheel goes for real? Okay. I don't know if that's gonna fit or not. Yeah, it's not fitting. That doesn't seem right. I mean, no, it doesn't fit. Oh, wrong thing. I missed another thing here, so I need to pay attention to the instructions more. So you're supposed to use up this whole thing to make the wheels. H and W, I think. Wait, W for wheels. I just got it. W for wheels. So it's getting kind of close. Alright. Very thick runners, though. Pretty sure that's just regular polystyrene, but it feels thicker and heavier. Alright, so let's see. You go. Actually, let me polish this off a bit. Go along. If your file or whatever thing is flat, you just try to match the curve as you're filing, just very gently. I have to keep repeating gently also for my own sake so I don't forget. Yeah, it does seem like the wheels will spin. Okay, so, wait, did I drop a part? No, I did not. No, I did drop a part. Yeah, this could do paint with some painting, I guess. Okay, so alright. Wheels spin a little bit. Just a little bit. At least enough so you can like roll it. It might become a bit looser over time. So, and then we take this part, try to figure out how the hell it's supposed to go on. So you are like this, and you somehow go into here. This is another, like, break line. Oh, there is a notch. Okay, so it does key and there's a direction to it. So let's try pressing without breaking things here. If I miss and like hit all the spokes here, it'll be catastrophic. And we're doing this live, so. Okay, well, that's that, I suppose. So now it should fit in this thing. So that goes here somewhat. It does still spin a bit. And then L, yeah, these are the kickstands. Why do you have this thing though? I don't remember. This is a bit weird. Is it like a two-part kickstand? Oh, it looks like it should be there, I guess. Odd, but okay. Okay, so this goes here. If I try to get this in here, it's a square hole for some reason. Alright, that's the wheel. Carburetor goes over there. I guess these are the footrest. Or not. This is part of the engine block. What was I saying? So F4, F5, they are not symmetrical. The one on the bottom is here, and then we take our other half and keys in to this part. Okay, well, you look at that. We have a whole engine block with our. I don't understand this part. What is this for? Is this like where you put your foot on? Like to get it down, I guess, if we need to reach. It's a tripping hazard, that's what it is. So now, yeah, it stands on its own. So nice. This is nice. And you can do wheelies with it. Although it's not recommended to do wheelies on your scooter. Or anything, really. You shouldn't be doing wheelies. Don't do wheelies. Don't tell them I told you to do wheelies. So that's that. Now, A2, which is this one. So for this one, I'm going to start. Yeah, it's like a different feel. Like this part is like glossier and it has that what you call it, die-cast metal feel. But the shaft here feels like regular thing. So it might be like they applied a coat of paint or something. I'm a bit worried for the there's some part to it which yeah, I can't get rid of that seam because it might be just clear coat. If that's the case, I can probably apply some later. Maybe. So can I get you off? Yeah. Kind of feel like a much closer shave here. Alright, so then we do F9, which is no J9 or F. F9 and 8 and 9. So those are the front shock absorbers. Does this thing suspensions or not? Or these like all part of the same thing? They don't have exposed springs, everything's inside, so it's not like beefy springs, it's just like small springs that are inside the tubes here. And polish this a bit. No, that's part of the design. Let's make sure we find the nubs here to make sure there's nothing left over. Cool. Alright, so this top part here. So you go this way. You go, the one on the back with the longer part goes here. Then the wheel part should probably have gone on first. So wheel part goes on like so. Maybe goes all the way. Or is it stuck somehow? I see. This is a bit of a flashing here. It's preventing it from properly connecting. Alright, so this part goes here. Try to press without damaging. There we go. Popped in. And then this one keys in. It has a specific shape, so you can't really make it go in any other way. And you there, you're completely wrong. Just turn this thing back where it's supposed to go. Try not to press without. And I got it wrong. Okay, how are we going to do this? Okay, there we go. So this one has to go in all the way. There we go. It's a bit of a tight fit. And seems wrong. Let's try to loosen it without breaking everything. Okay, it goes. Yeah, this is going to be difficult. Kind of difficult. Is it loosening? I don't know. I don't think so. Should I? No, I shouldn't. Okay, how am I going to do this? Because I put it wrong. This one is coming out easily. This one is not. This is why you trying to do this gently. That's why I need. I don't think pliers, any kind of pliers would help here, because if you put these wrong and they just don't want to come out, you're basically screwed. If you put too much pressure on it, you run the risk of breaking the part. Except here, shimming it out slowly. Well, damaging like stuff inside, but it's like non-visible stuff, so should be okay. There we go. There we did it. Okay. So, no, I guess we're gonna have to do some more. I'm gonna have to just like polish this down anyway. So that is fine. Yeah. This is getting a bit hard, but yeah. Looks like I'm just destroying things here, but it's for a good cause. Okay. Maybe I should use some oil or something. Or not. I think I'll be able to get it now. If you're watching this, we're dealing with catastrophe live. Okay, almost got it out. There we go. Okay, that was quite terrifying. So let's get this out again. And do our best to like mitigate the damage. So before we put this back in, we need to, it could be that it only goes like a certain way. Okay, this way it makes sense. Maybe. Maybe because I was putting it the wrong hole, that's why I got stuck. So lesson learned, you need to like, before like even then I guess like sometimes you just assume things will work out. And they just don't. Because you're just following along with the instructions. You don't know it's gonna blow up in your face. I think this should like this. Yeah, this one's like a bit. Yeah, let's try and see. So if I put it on this one, slides right in. This one, yeah. So I think this one of these holes is like larger than the other. So okay, so let's try this again. Bit loose apart. No, it's still here. All right, so this one goes here. That one keys into this part here. Yeah. I mean, so yeah, so far, I haven't really needed glue, but I feel like these parts, like the fit is a bit, the way they just hold together is a bit weak, I guess. It's like very tiny pegs. And I feel like those could break if you try to. I mean, if you want to like finish it someday, like I mean, repaint it or something, that might be problematic. So I guess I'm gonna have to like spend a little time here. So that way goes here, this way goes there. So I think that's what I did last time. Okay, yeah, and it's still a bit stuck. Okay, now it goes in. Now the other one's stuck. You know what? I should have done both sides. Alright, so you just like remove a little bit of the peg to make sure that it fits easily. It fits easily. It won't come out like as easily, but like it's still. Yeah, not sure how to do it. Okay, so yeah, this one should be good. Okay, let's try to break our. Kind of. It's still a bit. I mean, it's not like free spinning, but it's spinning. You can at least like do this. You can like roll it on the ground. All right, so far so good. So we got the front wheel and the back wheel. Took a minute, so oh, F3. I forgot F3. Anything else I'm supposed to put on here? I don't know. I don't think so. Well, we'll find out in the end when we have a bunch of parts left over that seem they should have gone somewhere, but are just sitting there. These nubs are in the way. Alright. And then this is the cap for the whole engine block here. So if you orient it this way or that way. No, which way are you doing? Oh, this way. The round bit here on the top, and then this one here. That way? No, that way. This basically holds the assembly together, which is what I would like to say it does, but it doesn't fit in. So another case of I need to file down the pegs a little bit to allow them to fit. Yeah, so like usual press fit gunpla I mean, you'll have an easier time getting the parts to like snap together and stay together, whereas this one seems like you need some effort. Yeah, taking it apart. If you have to like take it apart later on, like repaint small details, it's probably gonna be a nightmare of broken pieces. Okay, so now move on to step 3, which is the body, I guess. So all of these, I guess, I'll just get them off. These again seem like they might just be clear coated. Yeah, I'll look at them. They're just like parts that have been like sprayed with clear coat, and they feel different, more brittle, I guess. Yeah, like a die-cast kind of feel to them, but still. All right. So I think I got all the things. Oops. And I'll just get you as well because I want to. Leave that over there. Alright, so let's see. There's some extra things I need to get rid of here. Oops, same on the other side. Anything in between? Ah, seems like it. And one more here. I mean, it's on purpose, so you have like the sprue hanging. It's like not attached to an outside surface. Did I take out too much? Seems like it. A little bit too much, maybe. This isn't as like exciting as like a mecha or something, but and it's not. I mean, guess I thought it would be like a bit more detailed, but it's not as detailed. It's like just a lot of cleaning the parts. Well, I guess it's just something you do, I guess. Okay. Then 11 and 10 and 8 and A3. Wait, hold on. That's not it. That's the one I already looked at. These seem more like regular plastic, so L8. Where is L8? Oh. All right. See the holes in the pegs. Actually, so L8 goes where exactly? Here. Hangs off the side, I guess. Might be the no, I think it might be the lock. You have the like a secure, like that's what locks the wheels, I guess. And oh, this goes on here. All right, on the outside. Okay, so then goes here. All right, I need to get these aligned first. Yeah, this is probably going to be too close. So what I'm going to do is, do I have anything big enough for this? Hold on. Just, I don't know if the okay, let's see. I got some stuff here, but I don't know which one will fit. So this is just like shave off a little bit. Nope. Maybe you. Let's just like loosen the outside of it. I mean, one of them has got to do it. Just like gently taper the outside rim of the holes here. Not want to like go all the way through, although that might help also. One thing I could do is, I think I don't know. Do I have them? I guess this might work. Yeah, those are somewhat round. You can also use like a round file. Just like remove the slightest amount of material here. Those don't have, I mean, you usually get like those files in a set, so it's not. There we go. Like fits easily through now. It's preferable that it fits easily rather than having to risk things getting stuck. Okay, these are just remove a tiny bit of material here. And a thinner one somewhere. I don't think, yeah, this one also has a hole, so I'm just preemptively because I feel like these will be problematic. It will still fit, but maybe not as like once you put it on, it'll never come out kind of fit. Alright, there we go. And then let's not forget this part before we close it up. Try to open it a little bit. And there we go. There you go. So a dot of glue will probably help close up this gap here. Yeah, it probably could use some glue. I mean, this is probably going to be hidden by the seat anyway, but this here is probably going to be visible. Alright, so we have the kind of sort of thing we're working on here. So this is what? I don't know what part this is. Maybe the fuel tank? No, the fuel tank is usually under the seat. I don't know what this is. Something or other. Where do you go? Hold on. This goes facing down. Alright. Not quite there. No, that doesn't work. This way? No. What are you even... Feel like there's something off here. Alright, so it looks like this. And it goes on the other side. Like this? Oh, like this. Okay, now I get it. There we go. So this connects with the engine, so it's part of the... It's not the actual engine, but whatever it is, it's something. I don't know what it does. I don't think it's a tank. It's the no idea. Probably does stuff with the fuel before it goes in there. Alright, so far so good. Or at least, I mean, it's looking good. It's a 1/12 scale, so I don't know if I have like anything that's 1/12. Oh wait, I do have a desk chair that is well. Okay, so compare this to like a 1/12 desk chair. Well, that I built recently. Yeah, it makes sense. I think a Gundam might try to. Oh, I didn't think about this already. Okay, so. Alright, so let's keep going. Okay, so now we get this other part here. This one is like connected directly to this thing, so I'm gonna remove this first. All right, and J2. All these as well. So that's all the things. Can use the God hand for this. Still buttery smooth. It's harder plastic. It's like the kind of stuff you're not supposed to use the God hand on. Because the blade is like ultra thin. And there's been reports of like it just shattering. Like if you drop it, or like if you cut something too hard, too fast, it just blows up. Well, not blows up, but it will break. It is known to break, so that's why I use it sparingly. Maybe I'll just put it away. I'll try to manage with just this. So now we need to. Where's my regular file? Yeah, it does. It does look like. I was thinking it was like something special, but it might just be clear, like glossy coat. So it might be able to like replicate this if need be. Like if I mean, this is like tiny spots, so it's barely visible. It would probably be more visible in a different color. Needs to go there. This one also needs to be this one's slightly different color. I like the color scheme though. It's like muted, but there's some accents to it. All right, so let's leave this here for now. And this is the dashboard, or is it? No, that's just a that's not part of this yet. And that goes under the seat. That's where you keep your tools or not tools. This is where that's where you put the fuel. Usually, if I remember correctly, that's where is this even the seat? Maybe I'm doing it wrong. That's under the seat. My bad. This is the spring for the seat. Maybe. Does this thing like lift? I feel it does lift. So. Okay, so K9. So we have two Ks. We have brown and black. I guess I want brown on this one. Let's take a look at the thing here for reference. So assuming you have this one and not this one, brown will look better on it. Well, either or. It's like a slight difference. I'll go with brown then. I don't know, it's probably telling me to use black here, but I can read Japanese. What are you gonna do? So K9. K9. That's the K9, K10. all the keys, I guess. Oh, and the handlebar as well. And surprisingly, thought that we wouldn't. I think so far, I mean that it's been holding. It's been a bit finicky, but it's been holding. And yeah, it's surprising, like given how the hell just happened. Okay, safe. That's not part of the actual thing. I thought that would be part of the thing somehow, but no, that's just it's supposed to come off. Although there's these things here are mighty small. All right, so. Why so many hanging screws though? They're all over the place. Let's polish this bit here. Gently. Or as gently as we can. Okay, so let's figure this out. K9 actually goes behind this. Could have told me that before. Well, that doesn't match, does it? Yeah, that doesn't match. So this should be black. Unless somehow... Nope, they're all black. All of them. The inside part here is black. I assume. Just the seat is brown. So I polished that one for nothing. Let's see, K9 black. So they give you extra parts for no reason. Alright, so hopefully it doesn't... Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. Okay, this is a random piece of something. Let's try beveling the rim here. Might help a little bit. You just need I mean, these are useful to have, like a set of... I probably should have included them in like the first live stream I did. Like, you need a set of okay, this is going the wrong way. How am I supposed to do this? Would have been simpler to like put it on before I put the is that the wrong? Yeah, correct. Okay, so yeah, it's a bit too tight. And it's gonna be a pain. I can tell. Let's try to separate this without destroying all the things. Okay, so that didn't work out. That's not gonna work out, I mean. Let's try. Don't have anything in between. I don't know. This one's like full of drywall. I basically use these for, well, things unrelated to model kit building, clearly. But yeah, let's remove a little bit more here. And also remove any kind of shavings that fall in. Okay, so now maybe I'll go in easily. Problem is, like, it's like it's in a difficult position to snap this on. Yeah, it still doesn't quite get in. Okay, let's try something else. So hopefully without damaging parts here. Maybe these are too long. So maybe if I just trim them somehow a little bit. This might work. Trying not to like scratch the other parts while I'm doing this. I'm stabbing myself with the finger a few times. Yeah, I was trying to compliment this kid earlier, but I take it back. Okay, is this even the right part? It does seem to be the right part, and it seems to be in the right position. Why won't you go in when you're supposed to? Well, maybe this is how far you're supposed to go. Doesn't seem right. Yeah. I feel like these spokes are too long, so I'm gonna trim them a little bit more. I mean, the pegs are a bit too much here. Let's try trimming them in the opposite direction here. Okay, so maybe that'll do. Maybe. Let's try a bit more here. Upside down, wrong way. Okay, I give up. I think that's how far we'll go. Oh, well, I guess it fits, sort of. Yeah. No. And there's still a gap, but I feel like this might be hidden. So it shouldn't be too visible. Yeah, it doesn't. It does feel like the spokes are too long. Like the pegs are too long for this, and they're not reaching the bottom there. So if I try to like clear this out a bit, even then I feel like it's not quite. Well, one last try. If this doesn't work, we just give up and move on. We need to make sure it's like on the right way, because I feel like it's gonna make things stuck if I don't get it on the right way. Okay, that's a little bit better, I guess. Still kind of a visible gap, but I think a drop of plastic cement wouldn't be able to fix. Alright, so far we got this. Okay, so K9 black. This thing, I guess. Or do I put which one first? Let's do D5 first. So goes, nope, because these things should be off. This part should be off too, I think, because there's no hole for this to go in. Yep. Okay, so yeah, it's like mostly hidden. And then this part goes here, assuming. Alright, so that fits. There's nothing else underneath here. Okay. And then the front part, I'm gonna commit sacrilege here and use these. Which, yeah, same deal. Seems like we need to bevel these a bit so that it kind of guides the pegs in, which are a bit separated. There we go. So hopefully this works. And yeah, it's not coming together. What we can do is try to shape them, also bevel the pegs. Because of the slight separation here. I think once these go on, they're not coming off. It's kind of like a self-locking thing, I guess. So I'm trying to sharpen the things here. Alright, let's try again. Okay, that's going in. Well, it's a bit tight, but I think it's gone in. Oh. Okay, well, at least it didn't break apart. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I don't know. Let's see if I can use one of these. Press, and I don't know if it's supposed to go all the way in or not. Luckily it didn't. Okay, this one. I think it's working. let's do this one first. It's like it goes on halfway on one side, completely on the other side. Not quite fitting. I'm probably doing this wrong right now. Probably. There's doesn't seem to be any other way. Okay, now it goes all in, I think. Almost. Somewhat. Kinda. It's supposed to. Do I have anything bigger? Bottom one is a bit. This might be too loose, hopefully. It fits. It works. Okay. That took a lot of work, but I think we got it. Well, not even. Still not entirely aligned. I think those pegs are always a little bit too long. Maybe now. Okay, I'll just feel like I'm gonna smash things to pieces if I keep forcing it like this. Surprisingly, things haven't broken yet. Alright, that is good enough. Like if I put a drop of plastic cement in there, it will probably... Oh, things broke. Okay, yeah. Those little pegs here broke off, so something did break. Right. Yeah, so we do have a broken piece here. How are we going to fix that? I do not know yet. Like, it's not supposed to contact like this. It's supposed to, like, lift a bit here. It's one way to fix it might be to, actually, no idea. Yeah. Some other thing I probably need to figure out later on, but for now, I'll just keep going. It says no glue, but yeah, I definitely need some glue. At least the plastic cement will melt some parts together and have them hold. Like these broke off, which was held on with like a tiny piece here. And I might be able to... does it... Yeah, so I might be able to like... Yeah, I'll probably have to like put some replacement pegs. Yeah, the pegs broke off. Okay, let's ignore that for now. Let's keep going. So, this still don't look fine. Maybe. Alright, where were we? J. Oh, this might work. Maybe. We shall see. This might like provide enough space for like the... We'll see. At any rate, let's make sure we don't lose parts here. Alright, so this one goes here. I picked brown. Again with a hole that's like too small or the peg is too big. There seems to be a theme with this thing. Use a drill bit. You may need like an assortment of sizes to figure out which one works best. And this one still doesn't work. Sure, don't get it. This one, J2. Just make sure I got all the things. This is J2. Then where are you? Oh, all right. So there's a bit of flashing on this thing, so we can. Flashing is where like the plastics, melted plastic from injection, just like seeps in between the gaps in the mold. Creates like a ridge. Okay, so J2 goes where? There's a peg here. No, this way. No, that way. That doesn't make sense. Or does it? This way? It's a bit odd, but okay. Right, so that's J2. L14. Where's L? I think I was looking at it. Okay, F. Nope. Where is L? L14. Did I remove that part already? This is L. There we go. L14. Those are those tiny things. I think they go on both sides. Or not. Oh, there's two of them. Seems like it would think on either side. Seems to be. Okay, use your stick to push it in so you don't hurt yourself. Alright. So, L15. So it's J2, L15. L15, K10, D2, D1, K6. I think these should be black. Oh, or silver. Black or brown. Oh, they only come in black, so we're doing black. It's one of those runners we had like both colors. Alright, so clean this knob off. Where is it? I may start doing these like every other day rather than every day. And take a break to clean up. Alright, so this went on without a fuss, so that's unusual. Come on now. So these go in here. It's a bit of a nub. And then go over there. The fit isn't like perfect. It's like gaps everywhere. Definitely could use some glue. Alright, and then L15, which is where? It's a tiny, tiny part. So the nub is going to be more problematic on it. Okay, if I can hold this without dropping it. Alright, so that goes there, which I think is might be the keyhole? Ignition, maybe? No, wait. I don't know what this is. It's probably important, but whatever. Alright, so managed to clear this step. No longer drill bits everywhere. Probably gonna need those again. Okay, so now we approach. This is E1. This, I guess, is the license plate. Let's get it off first, either way. So you go there. And then K, this one, which is using the brown one here. Or should I use the black one for accent? Nah, that's good enough. if this is gonna help any, but nope, doesn't do anything. And what's up with this? I don't know if it's the kit itself or like my nippers are finally giving up on me. But some of these are kind of it's very nubby. Lots of nubs everywhere. Okay, I feel like we're gonna be problems, so just preemptively loosen it a little bit with whatever seams that would fit. Okay, so wait, it's white. It's white. Okay. Would have thought it would be a different color. Okay, did I? Yeah. I think I missed something here. Okay. This one could have been black, I guess. For some accent. But okay, let's try to press this and not break everything. Yep, you don't want to go in. What a shame. I don't know what they're called, but like there's stuff that's like to like bevel. There's like special drill bit attachments to like bevel bolt. That'd be useful here. I don't think I can make the holes any bigger. So let's try not to. Doesn't quite fit. That was a bit violent. Okay, I guess we need to make this a bit bigger. Nope. Do I have anything in between? Maybe. No. Oh, I did have something slightly in between that could be used. Look at this one already. It's this one it is. Okay, so maybe this will work, maybe not. We'll have to try it out and see. We already broke apart, so it's not necessarily this one that's a problem, it's also this one. The hell? Oh, whatever. If I keep going on, this is gonna take forever. Okay, this part should go. And then this clips on, hopefully. There we go. And then this lifts. Yeah. Okay, it does lift. So this is where you would put your fuel, store stuff, I guess. Alright, so let's go here. That was kind of annoying. I don't know if this one would have been Probably not. The problem is that this part does the two halves don't exactly align perfectly, and the gap is kind of dramatic. Okay. How long have I been? 2 hours? What the hell? Most of it just like fighting with the parts, making it fit. Alright, I'm just gonna try to go as quickly as possible. Let's just get all the parts and like try to like figure out an order to this that doesn't break more things. J8 and J9. Also L20. These parts. No, that's not it. Where? L12. Oh. It didn't quite look like. Oh, I guess it does on the other side. Okay, so the L's and the J's. Right, so our fake shock absorbers here. So should probably you go there. Oh, those are the these are the whatchamacallit, that if you have a rear passenger, that's where they would put their feet. It's a foot thingy. They forgot the term. It's a foot thingy. I'm not gonna call it a foot thingy. It's a foot thingy for people riding in the back. Okay, so these fit a bit better. Like the tiny pegs don't seem to have. Well, some of them did. Well, these ones don't. So far. Okay, kinda. A little loose here. But I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, it's a tiny bit loose. Well, I'm gonna complain. Okay, so let's try if I can get this pushed in. Nope, not gonna go any further. Oh, I give up. It's important to know when to give up. Alright, and then finally J1, which is the oh. Why don't you look at that? Does this go above or under? Seems to go under, so that's why there was a gap. Alright, so I'm trying to do this without scratching things. Okay, so supposedly, because these, I mean these lift, I think these are supposed to be hingers. If you kind of come out. Don't be a butt. Alright, coming out the wrong side. There we go. Hopefully I didn't break anything. Alright, so. Oops, everything's falling apart. So these go here, which I'm not sure is gonna fit. So I'm just gonna, nope. This is too small, probably. Don't I have thinner? I don't think I have anything thinner than this right now. I have like some, like this one, I guess. But it goes all the way through anyway, so it's like too small. Some more of these also goes all the way through, so these are too small. Okay, so let's try it anyway. So you go here, hopefully. Maybe. Are you not going to see? That's the problem with these things. I was hoping this would be fun, but it's turning out to not be fun at all. Okay, so you go there for now. Okay, this one works. This one works. I guess it doesn't lift. Thought it would lift because it looks like a hinge, but it's not. So let's ignore that. Surprisingly, this hasn't broken off. Okay, we're doing some kind of progress, I guess. So next, the exhaust thingy. So this only has shiny on one side. It's only chromed on the outside. It's weird. So L4, L7, A. Okay, let's do this first. Most of the time spent filing, because otherwise it will not fit, or doubtful it will fit. This one's probably one of the more boring. Yeah, it's like if there's nothing happening, it's like kind of. Like most of it is like struggling against the kit. So I prefer like with no, I tend to prefer Bandai kits. It's no secret because like you don't struggle against them as much as like these lesser known brands. I mean, you have to give them a chance once in a while, and then you realize, no, it's not for me. This is more like not something you would do on a live stream, but because it's not it's like it's something you would like spend time just like slowly polishing it, trying it one way, trying it the other way, hopefully not breaking things like I did. And oh, this needs something needs to go in between first, it seems. Or is it after? I don't know. I think it's after. Let's get in anyway. L1 as well. I don't know, it seems lots of parts still on the... Oh, wait, hold on. This is... Oh, that's for the your feet. Okay, we'll get these later. The driver's feet. Driver. And yeah, it's been a struggle. It's not something you can just breeze through and expect things to like fit easily and quickly. So still kind of a gap. Could use some glue, definitely. Alright, so on this side, that is where I know there's an actual thing, like the outside of the muffler exhaust thing is chromed. Maybe it is, like maybe it's like a cost saving thing. I just like slap a piece of chrome on the outside, not make the whole thing chrome. So alright, so this is the attachment for that. And I assume it goes here. I assume. Oh, there's something else that goes on with it first. Where are you? Just hold it. L2. So L2 goes there, sort of, and then goes, well, like on this side. Oh, goes with the exhaust. That's a tiny exhaust. Usually they're like the bigger tube is the exhaust. Yeah, I don't know if that's supposed to go all the way in or not, but that's how far it will go without me accidentally breaking something. Alright, so there we go. So far so good. More or less this part kind of messed up because the peg that was supposed to hold it in place broke. And for no fault of my own, well actually it's all my fault, but never mind. K16, I'm supposing it's black and not brown. Like, this is a mix of both mechanical and leather parts, so some of these are meant for the seats, some are meant for whatever these are. It goes on this side, I guess, or on the same side as the well, that you could have told me that first. It goes, no, that doesn't make sense. Hold on. Oh, it does go here. Of course, I put the wrong one on first, so I'm gonna have to remove this. Hope I can put it back on later. So the thing fell somewhere, or just got stuck. Okay, come on. This one's a bit messed up here. There we go. So you go there, you go. I'll need some of these. No, these are the messed up ones. Seriously. Put one side on, the other one comes off. Let's try this again. Using gravity now as a helper. I guess I don't need to do that. Okay, now let's put this back on. There you go. Alright, surprisingly still holding on. Oh. That could have been catastrophic. I guess it's still, yeah, still holding on. All the pieces are here. This one's still turning. This one's a bit more free. Alright, so let's leave this here. Oh, something did fall off. Yeah, something fell off. I don't know how I'm going to get that back on. I guess this works. Yep. The brake cable thing came off. Alright, so far we got this. Okay, now we move on to the light. J. The hell? Black ones or brown ones? I guess brown ones are better. No, wait. These are all the lights. So J6, which both we have the blinkers, or as they call them in other countries, flashers. That is true. Then M2. Wait, M2 it says, not M1. Got the wrong one here. So M2. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference though. They don't exactly seem flashing here. Yeah, all flew off. So there's no. It's not like it's. I don't think it's the same size, just like labeled for no reason differently. Yeah. Kinda, sorta. Alright, and then K2. K. Nope. That's J. Where's K? This is M. There you are. Surprise nubs. Hold on, is this supposed to be there? Nope, it's not. This is probably something you like. It's like a puzzle. It's not like a Gundam kit where you can actually quickly go through, and I feel like I'm gonna break something. Is something in between these? No. Is it supposed to go all the way in? Probably. But it's not. Like it's this thing is in the way, so I'm gonna trim it. That's probably not how you should use those nippers. Desperate times, desperate measures, and all that. Alright. Then I'm using pliers, which I also shouldn't be using. Somewhat press them together. More hacky method Might as well be like throwing this in the fire or something. So does this work? Yeah, a bit better. Yeah, see, now it fits. It didn't go all the way in before. Now it does go in. And then we put the blinker, whatchamacallits, here. And we take this thing, which is the rear brake light, also known as the rear brake light. And then we hopefully this one fits. It's like, seems like mostly these two parts don't fit. Like the parts that are the halves, the main halves don't fit. So I guess this one has the sticker on it. Yeah, I do get a sticker with either a fake license plate or a yeah, this one loosely fits. Okay, so far we got this. So I think that's most of the back here. You fell over. Did you break anything? Let's see. Alright, so much shavings of plastic. Hey, we made it to the last page of the instructions. I was not expecting that. Okay. So now we have F2, F7, L2. What are you talking about? Is it like different options depending on what kind of model you have, I guess? Yeah, this was like big in Asia. Like lots of, like it's the same as like a Vespa, and although not like, it's basically the poor, like the, it's transportation for like the proletariat, I guess. The working person, or the, you just need to get around. What is this big brown thing? I don't know. I guess brown will look better on this one than black. Okay, I think we got everything usable on this. Yeah, it's a bit scuffed. Oh well. These nubs are getting annoying. Seriously, what's up with those? But this goes, I'm skipping ahead for like half a second here. So these go here. This is like the back seat, essentially. You can remove it, although I don't know where you would put it. I think you could fold it, maybe? Or like take it off. But basically, you can turn this into cargo space. And yeah, it was like, still, it was functional. You had all these things, all these options. So L5, let's do L5, L7, see what happens. L5, L7. Okay, so carefully not to cut required parts of it. It's like a long thing here. And L7, which is dangerously close to the edge here. Alright, so 5 goes where? This side, I guess. So you hold it this way. and this one goes that way, and then you clip it in theory. In theory, in practice, it just doesn't want to. This flashing getting in the way, so it's not gonna do that, and also top bits are a bit crooked. Okay, let's try again. So flap goes outside. This goes in here without hopefully breaking everything apart. And it did break something. Well then. Good job. That's not going to stop me. Okay, so F6, F2, F7. We'll take a look at this. And then there's like a big ass sprue here for some reason. It's like clear and then like chrome. F2, F7. Do all these. All right. I think I got all of it. So this one's supposed to be, I guess, a kickstand to like start the engine or something, or is it another? Hold on there. So where would this go? Okay, so it goes like so with the thing on the other side goes there, and then I see. So if I can get it to line up, there we go. And then, yeah. So I'm going to glue this on. No one shall be the wiser. Said no glue, but this is an emergency, I guess. So to do this, we dab, we reach for the thing quickly now and try to glue it sort of. So now that it's held together here, we dot again. Okay, so now, assuming I don't touch this by accident again, just leave it. This is a kickstand, maybe? Oh, it's another. There's two of those? Okay, this one looks better though. And then you like turn your wheel a bit slightly, and it's like, that's how it would be on the street. For now, let's just leave it here. Let it dry for a second while I try to figure this out. Okay. So these are the, I guess this is the start, maybe the clutch. One of these mysterious devices. These are very thin, so they could break again. My uncle had one of these, I think, for a while, for a very short while. And got rid of it somehow, for some reason. I don't know, he probably got in an accident. Wasn't the smartest guy. Alright, so going back here, hopefully this is done curing. Probably not. We'll probably have to reattach it, and already there's something in the way. Okay, so F6. Where did you go? This might be F. Nope. Am I supposed to separate these? No. F6. Did I get F6? Let's see. F3, F6. I did get F6. Which one were you? Nope. You don't look like any F6. None of you look like F6. What is this? Oh, it's just the angle's weird. So it is this thing. Just the angle at which they're showing it is kind of hard to tell. What the hell? Does it go all the way through? Where does this go? It's like a long key thing here. So if I hold it like this, it should be a hole, which is this, which is exactly... should have known. So let me guess. Something else goes on top of it. Because there's a hole here. And I'm guessing it goes like this. And this is supposed to go here somehow. Okay, suppose this works. Hopefully without breaking more parts. Is this supposed to like... No, it doesn't seem like it. Guess maybe it's supposed to go there. Yeah, it looks fine. Doesn't quite make sense, but it seems to stick out a bit more than it should. Not sure if that's even the right hole for it. There's none on this side. I'm guessing that's the right hole. We'll leave it here for now. On the other side, thing's not to scale, is it? Okay, so this one first or the other one first? Did I remove the wrong? Nope, I did the right thing. So this one goes here, which is another thingy that does something. Yeah, seems to be something here, but I don't know what. There's a hole for it. I don't know if that's supposed to go there because like it doesn't fit there. There's like a little hole here. I mean, that might be the design. Like the actual thing has a hole. Difficult to see on the box. I guess it kind of does. Okay, I guess it does. It kind of looks like that, except it's a bit... seems to be sticking out a bit. Might be a skill issue on my end. And finally, this one goes all the way here to Where? That's also a pedal kind of thing? What the hell? What are you? Even, how do you... Okay, here. Definitely the right spot. Okay, that's definitely the right thing. Yeah, there's like there's a bunch of pedals. I think that this might be the clutch. And this is the, well, one of them is the clutch and one of them is the, oh, I don't know what that is. There's a bunch of pedals and things to like control the, I don't know how to drive a bike. Don't look at me. So this goes back here. You drive your bike. You put your thing. And now for the last piece. Ah, finally. Again, I thought this was going to be fun. What a mistake that was. So now, get these off. Hmm. To do these not too fast. If you do too fast, you will remove more material than you really should. Do a few passes, check. A few passes, check again, and we're good. Black or brown. I guess the handle should be black. All the things are also black, so I guess I'll need to do those again. Like if you're used to like gunpla and stuff, like gunpla tends to spoil you. Bandai tends to do like things really, so you have like a good experience building it. Like if you then like switch to like a normal plastic model kit, you realize how much pain those are. Why do we have these as a hobby, I guess, is the question. Alright. Close off of that one. Guess I don't have to really do anything on these, they're too small. one. The trim. Alright, so I also need G1. Where's G1? Oh. I'm gonna get all my fingerprints all over these things. Look pristine. Oh, they're already dusty from all the shavings and stuff just flying around. It's a nice thick piece of plastic, of like transparent plastic. So J4, and you have like one brake thing, one chrome brake handle. Are you supposed to have? I guess you don't have like rear and front and rear wheels, so it's like both at the same time. Send these slightly. You don't want to risk breaking it. Let's put this here so it's visible. Do I need to use 2? Yeah, G2 as well. Another nice clear piece. Well, the problem with the clear pieces is like they can get scratched easily, so you need to be very careful. Alright, so this fits. Yeah. Okay, probably should have done that because I still have to clean this up a bit. Alright, so can't be right. Hold on, there's no hole here. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the wrong way. This is the front. Yeah. Alright, so you take this, put this on here. No. Does it work? I don't know. It doesn't seem to fit. Turn the wrong way again. So, there you go. This way, and then this is the bottom part. This is the thing here. Alright. I'm not missing anything here. Okay. And then you're supposed to put the, actually, maybe I should do this one. So you're supposed to put the sticker, wait a second here. So we're supposed to put this sticker, I had tweezers, oh there we are. So, because it's going to be difficult to put the thing back, yeah. Make sure there's no dust underneath, and then you gently place the sticker. And then you can use a wooden stick to very gently press it in. Make sure it sticks to all the corners. Don't like scratch the sticker, but just like gently press it in, lightly run it along the edges, and there we go. So then you put your, actually make sure you don't have any footprints on this, so we just wipe it. try to. No, that's not gonna work. Just trying to pick it up with the tweezers, but tweezers are metal and it's slippery. So I guess I'm gonna have to do this way. I'll use my fingers because I mean on the outside it should be fine. And it doesn't want to stay in. Nah, there we go. Nope, not even close. What are you trying to do here? Guess these nubs need to. They're not. I mean, the nubs aren't what's holding it together, so, or holding it down at least. So, let's try this again. Still no luck. It's like it wants to go in, but it's like it can't go in all the way. Did I lose it? Where did it go? No, there it is. Maybe it does need some glue. Okay, now it goes in, kinda. Yeah. All right. Yeah, maybe it does. It could use a little bit of glue. Definitely, this nub is like in the way. This is dangerous. I'm not a trained professional, so don't copy me. You're supposed to do it very slowly. Okay, one last try, and then I just. Yep, forget it. You're not going in. So maybe if I go it this way. Oh, now it does. I mean, close enough. Later on, I can just like put a dab of plastic cement on the edge and make it hold. I can try that now, I guess. Okay, so let's give this a try. Hopefully it doesn't mess up everything. So, do a dot here. Let's see what happens. Problem with plastic cement, if it gets on the clear part, it will instantly make it cloudy. So you should be very careful with that. That it doesn't spread like it will try to get in every gap, and it might like seep underneath. That's why you need to use very, very tiny amounts. I think this works. Yeah, hopefully it will stay and not come back tomorrow and it's all like messed up. Okay, so then we do, and we're supposed to put stickers on this or something. For the reflectors is like these things, but I don't know what these are for. These are for the, you can put those on later. These are for the glass, the whatchamacallits. Alright, so far I got this much done. Can we even call this progress? I wonder. So this one here, that one there, and these two. You're empty. Where those go on directly, I guess. Oops. Yeah, those go on directly. Nothing else. All right. Yeah, I feel like maybe these go in here, like those clear things that are like reflectors inside behind the glass. But it doesn't actually seem to indicate that there's any kind of thing here, so. Okay, so I think this is it. Oh, I missed this part, which is probably gonna. Those are the brakes. And are you going in? It's a bit far away. Oh. Yeah. Okay, I think there's a little bit of thing to remote here. I won't go it. Managed to bend it. Okay, I don't know what to do with this. Probably could use some cement. I'll leave it here for now. It's all weird and wobbly, so it might just fall off at any time. Yeah. Okay. So then finally this goes here. This stays on there. Alright, you can steer. And there you are. There's still a few, I think those are stickers. And then also, 16. This is too small for that. Yeah, I don't think that'll fit in here. Where is that supposed to go? Oh, that's a different, might be a different. Seems like a different design. Yeah, I don't think those will go in. There's no way to like attach it there unless you glue it. Suppose something to go here, but there's only way you can go do that is like then C. You're supposed to lift up, not all the way. Oh. So weird. Kind of shower cap movement, like it's like locks. Oh, there we go. I think that's it. I think we're done. We did it. Yay. Hooray for me. Managed to finish this. So let's do a it squeaks. I don't know if you can hear it. can steer, it does work. And you can, yep, you lost yeah, basically lots of these parts require glue. Like the instructions say no glue, but yeah, it would definitely benefit from some glue. And I need to figure out how to like fix this because well, actually it holds. It's not going anywhere, but it wobbles a bit. This shouldn't wobble. But yeah, it's more or less done. Yeah, it is done. There's some weird parts. Okay, so let me just put it here for a second so we can get like a manage to destroy this again. Okay, so let's put this here and here. Yeah, I'm gonna do something stupid and like permanently bond these together. There, 2 dots of plastic cement. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let go, and there we are. Okay, so let me try and clean up a bit here. So we're done with the building and try to put my thoughts on this out while I still have them in my head. Okay, so this was a kit by Fujimi. Oh, I lost the license plate. And lots of dust everywhere. Alright, kit by Fujimi. This is the Super Cub, which is a real scooter that was built, I don't know, probably from like 70s to 80s, maybe in the 90s, I guess. Or maybe, I don't know when. Well, it's an old model scooter that Honda used to make. Honda didn't always, I mean, Honda's known for cars in the US, but they do lots of things, including like farm equipment and boat off-board engines. But yeah, they do lots and lots of things. So yeah, this is one of their like one of their best-selling, I guess, because I mean, I've seen those quite a lot of them when I was a kid. Lots of people had them. They were very cheap, and yeah, and what am I talking about? I'm digressing. Yeah, so let's just give my thoughts on the kit itself. So it looks, I mean, it looks detailed enough. Like the small details are present. They don't all move. It's not like everything is like gimmicky and like you can like, for example, here you can open the seat here like you would in the real one and like reveal this is where the fuel cap is, and yeah, so that's like a nice addition. You can also remove the back seat, although I feel like there's something missing here. Maybe I forgot something. But yeah, I suppose you can remove it and like use this as a cargo rack. Otherwise, you could like have people. This is where their footrest is. That was it called, the foot thingy. And yeah, I mean the details are there. Like the engine isn't like it's just like one block of plastic essentially, but like the tubes, the pipes, and all that, they're all there more or less, and all the like pedals and whatnot. There's 2 like kickstands. One for like I guess like this. I don't know. I don't know exactly why you have 2 kickstands, but you do. One of them is like here, and the other one is like this one, which I guess is like the cooler kickstand because you can like have it at an angle like this. I guess this one's for like quick things, and the other one's for like longer periods, I guess. or if you want to like have your back wheels off the ground, yeah, you have to like put them down and then roll back to like lift it. I guess this is for like maintenance or something, so you can like have your back wheel uh, freely moving. But yeah, it's like a very detailed kit. There's lots of things. I guess like the look and feel of it is nice, but it's a pain to assemble. It says no glue, which is true for the most part, and no paint, I guess, which is also true for the most part. But it'll probably like enhance it if you could paint a few parts, and definitely help if you can glue some parts, because some of these are like very, very fragile and they will break. I think this one already broke. It will break. This one like is almost falling off the handle. The steering also works, which is nice. And yeah, the tires are nice. They move, not as freely as you would like, but they do move. So you can squeak along. So yeah, it's a good kit. It's like nice. You get stickers and not decals, which is I guess not horrible, not bad. The stickers are quite detailed. These are all like these usually go. No, actually, there's an extra page here. I mean, this is a front page where like they tell you where to put the stickers and stuff. And I think, hold on, I didn't see that one before. There's a bunch of Honda logos on there, so. Oh, that's where it goes. Yeah, there's a bunch of like labels. I don't know if you can see it because of the glare on the. Let me just put this in the cool parked position. A bit closer. But yeah, there's like labels. These are all like the information. These are all the information labels you would see in cars usually. So those would go like wherever. So like very detailed. I mean, they're stickers and not decals, so they're still like cheaped out there, I guess, but it's still quite nice. But yeah, it's a nice. It's a classic. It has a classic feel to it. So yeah, it's like nice to look at and nice to like just have, just like chilling anywhere. You could have it chilling on your desk or chilling on a shelf somewhere. So yeah, it was just something like nice to look at. Like just by this is like me building it after like 2 hours of like 3 hours. What the hell? That's a very long time. But yeah, it takes a while. Like you shouldn't probably build this in one sitting. You probably should like build it, find out okay this is not working out, and if you're frustrated, with just like go away for a while, come back, take a look at it again, and try again. But yeah, a few parts broke while I was building this. I mentioned this, like this one, like inside this is wobbly because the peg that's supposed to hold it broke inside while I was trying to like make this part fit. Oh yeah, another thing, many of the parts don't fit perfectly. Like this isn't the Bandai kit, this isn't the Gunpla kit. This is like it's by Fujimi, which I maybe they do like more like old school kind of model kits. Yeah, this is kind of an old school model kit. Like it's a seems a bit easier than some of the old school model kits I've done. Like some of them like are very difficult. You're gonna struggle a lot with the plastic and like have to like file it, sand it, uh, get rid of like warping and all that. Try to figure stuff out. But yeah, it definitely is a challenging kit to build. It's deceptively simple. There's lots of tiny parts in there that you can like miss uh, the order in which you're supposed to assemble them. I don't think it does. Let me try and find. For example, here, you definitely need to put A1 first before D5. Maybe it is mentioned in Japanese, but I can't read it, so that's potentially my fault. The 13, what the hell? Oh, that's a sticker, I bet. With a sticker, yeah. Ignore it. But yeah, so some of these, for example, this wouldn't have broken if I knew, if I had like tried to like fit this part on first and then put this one last. So there's no indication in the order you're supposed to assemble things most of the time. So you kind of have to like try it out slowly until you figure it out. A bunch of parts broke. I think the this handle here, this this is the footrest, I guess, for the driver. And yeah, this one broke because these are all very thin plastic, lots of tiny small parts. And yeah, you need to be very careful when you're handling this, and you have to like press very hard. Lots of these parts you have to press very hard for them to even like begin to like fit. So you'll spend a lot of time. Like it will help to like figure out how it goes together. And I mean, like I probably should, if I want to finish this properly, I would have to take it apart. And like, for example, these are two halves, like this, the left and right are two halves. Probably need to glue them together with plastic cement to make sure there's no gap, and like it's like fitting as close as possible. That way, like anything that's like attached to it will fit, will like snap on more easily and more cleanly. Yeah, so it's like lot of work you need to do to get it to look good, to like feel good. It looks good on the outside, I'll tell you that. Even if there's like still a few nubs I left here and there. Yeah, the nice like die cast feel. I think it's like a very thick coat of like gloss finish that is just sprayed on the plastic. It looks nice. It like it contributes to like, that's how they used to look, like like, well, kind of like, you know how, I don't know if you have like a KitchenAid, that mixer. Basically, their cars used to look like that. Motorcycles used to look like that. Everything used to look like that. It has like vintage feel to it. Basically, this is a vintage motorcycle. Call it a scooter, but I don't think it's a scooter. It's like more of a motorcycle. Yeah, it is more of a motorcycle. What is the difference between scooter and motorcycle? I don't know. I guess scooter is like you can put your feet, like you're basically sitting with your feet together. I guess motorcycle is like where your feet are like on opposite sides, and you're riding like. I probably shouldn't touch this because this one broke. Anyway, yeah, it's a good. It's no, I said this like it's a frustrating kit sometimes. It was like kind of annoying to build. Like it's some parts of it were like, I think I mentioned already, like parts broke, parts didn't fit. Could definitely use some glue. I don't know if it's my nippers or not, but like lots of, like the nubs were a bit aggressive, like the leftover stuff. And I tried with the God hand for 1 second and one part, and it like didn't seem to make a difference. So yeah, anyway, it's there. You can watch the rest of the video, although I doubt anybody would. It's like 3 hours of boring build. Anywho, I think that's it. Not much else to say about it. I don't usually do like vehicle builds or even like old kits like this. Well, it's not that old, it's 2019, but it feels like old construction, like the old style of plastic models. So if you like enjoy those things, definitely get this kit. Although I suspect it's no longer being sold. I definitely got this on like clearance or something. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought it. Like I usually don't. I buy like weird kits usually on clearance. I don't like hunt them on purpose. But yeah, it's I'll keep rambling on a bit too much if I keep going on. But yeah, so I'll end here and say yeah, this was the Super Cub 110 by the Honda Super Cub, the vintage classic motorcycle that's beloved in lots of Asian countries. There was an anime about this. Well, not about this. Like basically schoolgirls riding Super Cubs. and the anime was called Super Cub. So go watch that if you want. You'll feel a bit of nostalgia, and you may want to get one of those yourself. It's kind of the best Babbitt for Asia. Yeah, and yeah, Honda Super Cub 110 by Fujimi. Kind of annoying kit, but it looks good. It's very fragile, so I don't recommend try not to hold on to the fiddly bits if you're going to manipulate it. Just keep your hands on the big plastic solid parts that won't don't touch these. These are gonna fall off unless you definitely need to use glue to make them stay in place. Try not to glue the wheels together though. These are supposed to move freely. And yeah, I'll stop there and just give you a nice, oops, maybe two. There we go. Was I out of frame the whole time? I think I was. Okay, let's give this again. This was a Super Cub by Honda. I don't know why there's holes here. There's supposed to be holes? Apparently, yes, there's holes. I guess these are access or cooling maybe. Or something to for the hot air to come out and burn your legs. Yeah. Super Cub 110 Honda by Fujimi, the kit is. And yeah, it's an officially licensed kit apparently, so it's your official Honda seal of approval, whatever that means. Get it if you can find it. There's nice accent colors, I think. There's multiple colors, but I chose this one because it I don't know why. It was probably cheaper, but I think it still looks good. Okay, so let's do this again. 360, sort of. Rotate all around. There's some still gaps and stuff, but that's fine. Okay. Alright, nice little build. Well, not nice, but nice still. Okay, whatever. I'm stopping. I'm just gonna put this here. Alright. Ending in 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh yeah, subscribe, like, whatever, share. You know the drill.